We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Billy Thornton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, number 3. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the left fielder, number 3.
No here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro to his left. He's there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now for L.A. Steve Lucero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steve Lucero.
Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Upton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Come on, big guy. Claim yourself right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Back up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Logan Morrison. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired. Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. Lays off 1-0. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. The 1-0.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Right here.
Still 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Francisco Cervelli is on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Francisco Cervelli.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
1 out now, 1 out.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1-2.
High in the air out to center field. Ray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat.
Yangervis Solarte.
From the belt, the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Solarte, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Haniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now to the plate, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. That's by him for strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Hey, short way now.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
2 strike.
1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Andrelton Simmons.
Going out now.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And it's fouled away.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate now, number 3.
Number 3.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now for the Angels, Steve Lucero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lucero.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
And he popped him up. Castro onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Upton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Zach Cozart, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fouled away. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Hey, we got no one here.
0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Fastball well outside. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Hey, come on.
No
now,
runs,
let's go.
just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And it's fouled away.
Down now. Here we go.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Standing in now, number 3, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first for the out. Settling in now, Steve Lucero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Lucero.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got 2.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Justin Upton the next to hit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. At the plate, Logan Morrison.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Herrera will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Cozart playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, we got no one.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, number 13. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
0-1.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have runners on the corners. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 3. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Steve Lucero.
Steve Lucero.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hey, nobody out now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Going for strikeout number 15. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Morrison. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score tonight. The M's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Billy Thornton earns his 5th winner of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Number 45 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasker.